Welcome back. A child has died due to negligence of doctors on Tuesday. Sanjita Shirodkar, just 18 months old, died in a critical condition at District Hospital in Mapsa. She was earlier treated at Kasarwani Health Center in Pedne for past 4 days. The family members have blamed the doctors for their negligence in medical care of the child.
Sanjita was just 18 months old. Sanjita's family says they lost a child due to negligence of the doctors. Sanjita received severe burns 4 days back as the hot tea got accidentally dropped on her body. Her legs got severe burns. She was immediately rushed to Kasarwani Health Center in Pede. She was treated by the doctors for 4 days. Her family members say there was no improvement in her health. Wounds did not recover. As she was getting critically ill, she was then shifted to District Hospital at Mapsa.
त्या दोतोरांनी फक्त ताका एक टेटनस डोस दिलो आनी कितेंच दिवंक ना आनी तेचेर लक्षच दिवंक ना त्या भुरग्याचेर 5 पर्यंत आनी ताका म्हणून कोणूच येवंक ना.
She was brought in Mapsa District Hospital at 12 o'clock in the midnight. But the doctors at District Hospital delayed the admission of the child by an hour. She was admitted at 1 o'clock in the morning of Tuesday. The relatives informed that the doctors did not pay any attention to the child and the approach was casual. The child breathed her last at 5 o'clock in the morning on the same day.
12 ते 1 पर्यंत तेंच्यांनी कितें हें करूंक ना आनी 12 1 सुमार ताका वयर एडमीट केलें एक जायसर खाटच दिनात ते 1 वर जाय.
We tried to ask the medical superintendent of the hospital, Dr. Runda Desa, but he refused to comment.
After the third time, no, I can't help it. I have to go on. I have a VIP Advani visit. I have a meeting now.
We also spoke to the doctors of Kasarwani Health Center. This is their reply.
Discharge केला तरी हांगा इम्प्रूव जायना म्हणटकर डिस्चार्ज केला.
जर इम्प्रूवमेंट जर जायना जाल्यार 4 दिसांनी तुमकां केन्ना कळ्ळें की 4
काल पयला ताका दोच दोतोराक पयला काल आनी मागीर हँड ओवर दिता आसतना ताका ताल्याक बरो ट्रिटमेंट दिवचो म्हण ताका फुडें धाडला.
The child was admitted to Kasarwani Health Center on 27th October. But the child lost her life due to poor treatment and negligence by the doctors. Our reporter in Mapsa, Shyam Sundar Fatte, and in Pedne, Vinod Methar.
Environmental activists have taken strong objection to the proposed Tomatina festival to be held in Goa. They say that a country like India can't afford such festivals where food security and poverty are burning issues. However, the organizers have stated that only 25 to 30 kgs of tomatoes will be smashed to give a feel of the original festival.
The famous Tomatina festival is held in Spain, where the production of tomatoes is surplus. A similar 3-day musical festival on the same lines will be held at Club West End at Sangolda on 5th November. The government has agreed to provide non-financial support to the festival. Environmental activists claim that such a concept cannot be adopted in India. However, activists have made it clear that they are not opposing musical session in the festival.
In Goa, there is anemia among women, malnutrition among children, and these are issues which needs to be addressed by the government. Food and food security is very important. And instead of ensuring food security, here whatever food we are getting also, from India, we are wasting it. So therefore we are opposed to it.
So for Goa to have a Tomatina festival is absolutely not necessary. For Goa to have something like Chikolkala would be more interesting.
The high prices of tomatoes are already hurting the common man.
मातशे म्हारग जाले आसा न्हू मातशे म्हणजे बरेच म्हारग जाले आसा सगळी भाजी सुद्दां वाडलेलीच आसा म्हणजे कितेंय घेवपाक गेल्यार तुमकां 40 सकल कांयच मेळना.
However, the organizer Rahul Roy says that tomatoes will not be wasted.
For this Tomatia festival, I want to say that we are not going to waste tomatoes. We're just having the flavor of the festival. In India, there are like, out of 100 tomatoes, 85 tomatoes are wasted.
Our reporter from Panji, Jason Suarez, with reporter Shyam Sundar Fatte and video journalist Ravindra Dalvi.
Suspended PSI of ANC Sunil Gudla has been granted conditional bail by the NDPS court in Panji. Counsel for Gudla informed that Gudla had prior knowledge of the drug nexus and he was just extracting information from Ayala and Zarina to know the modus operandi and to break the case.
Sunil Gudla has been granted conditional bail by the NDPS Court Special Judge Nutan Sardesai on Tuesday. Gudla was arrested by CBI on 7th October. Gudla was caught with drugs in his hand on a spy cam. But the counsel for Sunil Gudla contended that Sunil was trying to extract information from Malaya and Zarina to break open the case.
My main contention was that PSI Gudler was having prior information of both Ayala and Zarina, and that he has had information that they were dealing with these drug substances, and to which effect he had given information to his superior, DYSP of narcotics, and that has also been recorded in writing, and that is already inverted in the ANC police station. So therefore, what he was doing was only playing up with these two persons and was trying to extract more information and to know their modus operandi.
He also said that Gudla's sister Ayala and his girlfriend Zarina have to be interrogated to gather vital information.
To find out what is the substance, if the Ayala and Zarina had to be interrogated thoroughly as to what is the substance, yes, which PSI Gudla has given to you.
Sunil Gudla has been granted conditional bail on the condition that he would submit a surety of 50,000 rupees and personal bond of like amount. He cannot interfere with the witnesses and the investigation in the case. He also cannot leave the state. The intervention application filed by Advocate Kashinath Shetty has been dismissed by the court. Reporter Laukik Silkar with video journalist Sushant Pearl.
Many skeletons have tumbled out of cupboards in the Chikli barge blast episode. Fire station officers confirmed that Waterways Shipyard had not followed any fire safety precautionary measure and has no NOC from fire department. Chikli Panchayat says shipyard did not obtain any permission to construct a barge. Even their file is not traceable in the Panchayat. MLA Movin Gudino says blast incident was a sabotage.
Blast in the barge wing tank at Waterways Shipyard has already claimed a life and has left 2 injured. Fire station officer Francisco Mendes said that the barge did not have any fire safety measures implemented.
From fire service point of view, the yard doesn't have any safety norm from fire service. They don't have any extinguishing equipment, nothing of that sort. And neither they have applied for NOCs or no, we have given them NOCs from the fire.
Chikli Panchayat also informed that Waterways Shipyard did not have their NOC.
New building, new barges building?
No.
Only repair?
Repairs license. But 10 is IT tanka letter keloli janna muko charge hatanna lokaning gram sabha issue daltenna and magi and rokade sagle letter keli pollution control board magi PWD magi savli bashin tanka kelo.
MLA Movin Gudino says blast was a well planned act.
But prima facie it appears to be a clear-cut case of sabotage by somebody. It is simply a matter of gas accumulating in one of the tanks, somebody doing it deliberately, shutting the lid, waiting for somebody to light a cigarette or do some welding, and then it will explode. And that is what exactly has happened.
Our reporter from Vasco, Surendra Madkaikar.
News from sports after a short break. Stay tuned.